Hello and welcome to My Psychic Connection. This is the 7 o'clock show, Psychic Insights with Faith. I, of course, am Faith, and it's Friday, you guys. It's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday. Yay, yay, yay. Hi, Catherine.
Hi, Faithy Pooh. How are you?
I am doing pretty good.
Good. We've got a whole bunch of people already lining up.
How's everybody doing today?
Yeah.
I hope everybody's doing good and has some interesting questions.
We've already got, I want to say hello to the people that have popped in already, to Jalpa, Cornelia, Darian, Brittany, Mayrette, and Megan. And Cornelia just said, hey, ladies, with like a whole bunch of tulips from Holland. So there you go.
Well, okay, so let's run through the rules so we can get this party started.
That's better.
How this works here is you don't come to us for medical or for legal. Those are for those particular professionals.
Right.
You can get a mini read or mediumship question. That's what we're calling it now instead of jumps.
Mini read.
What that means is that if you want to donate, you can get a mini reading for your question or a mediumship question, and you go ahead of the line of everybody else that's waiting. So if you don't want to wait for your answer, you can donate for a mini read. You must donate for a reading if you want a mediumship. Remember that $1 of each of those donations goes to our charity of the month, which this month is for the Salvation Army and for turkeys. And I'm trying to think if I left anything out. I don't think that I did. Oh, paid readings are as long as it takes, guys. Free readings is only 3 minutes. And again, remember, or is it 5 or 3? It's 3, right?
3. It's 3. Yep.
So it's 3 minutes for the free reads, and as long as it takes for the donation reads, remember, if you want a mediumship, you have to donate. And if you want to go ahead of everyone else in the line so that you don't have to wait, you have to donate. Also, remember, all you have to say in here is hi.
Hi.
That's it. Just say hi.
You can even put a poop emoji in there. It's cool. Just as long as that we see your name pop in there.
That's all that matters. And the thing is, too, guys, you please do not post your question until you're asked to. Catherine will call out the names of who's next, and you can also see it up on the banner. But don't post until you're called, please, because otherwise we get too many comments and it goes up into the ether sometimes.
It's too hard to read. So.
Remember, you only have you have a little bit of time between each person, so just hang in there. We try to get to as many people as we can, and let's get ready to have some fun and do some good readings. I hope everybody's ready.
Do you know where we're at as far as on the donations? Yesterday, wasn't it at 80 yesterday?
Yeah, I think it's about $80.
Very, very cool. KOS. Hi, D. D just popped in. That's a name that I don't think I've seen before. Is it D?
Hi.
KAOS? Hi, D. Okay. So, Jalpa, you're up, girl. Jalapina.
Catherine. What's the question?
88. We're at $88 already. Very cool. Because
Oh, we're at 88? That's
yeah,
awesome.
we're at 88 already.
It's awesome.
Very cool. Okay, so Jalapina, did you fall asleep or did she go? She went maybe, hit the kitchen for some munchies or something before this show started, and it's like, we're here. Come on. Okay, well, Cornelia, do you have a question ready? I'm hearing beep. I have no idea what that is.
How are things in Holland, Cornelia? How was your day today? I hope you had a lovely day.
You want to know what would be great if she responded and said dark.
Probably is dark there right now.
Dark. Okay, so let me take this off really quick. And thank you, Cornelia. We appreciate you. It says, sometimes I suddenly get goosebumps or a shiver down my spine, and then think it's not coming from me. Is it true that I sometimes have predictive feelings or pick up feelings from other people?
Yeah, you know that, though. You've been like that since you were about 15 years old, and I particularly see one incident when you were like 6. So you know that, but I don't think that you are always in tune with it because you're real busy and your mind goes a mile a minute. I don't see anything at this time. I don't see anything negative around you, but you do pick up off of people's emotions. You're very empathic. So, yes.
Cornelia also said, I had a very nice day. My son was here. Wait,
Oh,
my son
well,
was
that's
nice.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
She had a visit from her son today. Very cool. Cornelia's picking up all sorts of stuff. 5 years, I saw that my father was murdered. I'm sorry to hear that. Is today an anniversary of your father's passing? Is that what you're referring to?
I think she's saying she saw it like after he was, that's what happened, I think.
Oh, okay. Ah, there she is. I was wondering when she was going to pop in. And
I guess that's the Cornell.
Is that it?
I guess
Megan
it's
just popped in
Cornell.
and said, Megan just popped in and said, I donated. It's been a while, so I figured I'd show some love.
Hey, Megan.
Okay, Cornelia said, yep, that's it. So
You know that your father is around you. Just know that.
Here we go. She reiterated, he came after he was dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lila, quit it.
Okay, how come that is up there? There we go. Thank you. Cornelia says, yes, I know, and my grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Perfect timing. Stop. Okay. So just so those of you who are in the 8 different platforms that we have going right now, we don't start the timer on when we have somebody who donates. So Megan, I know you're out there, girl. Do you want to bring on your question? We appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Okay, let's see here. Megan says, hey, Faith, I'm curious about why recently Okay, let me start again. I'm curious about why my recently former manager gave me her number before she left. She's still in the company, just no longer my boss and in a higher position. We flirted a bit, but I never took it serious. Was she just being friendly, giving me her number? I don't want to misread this.
I think that she does want to be friends with you, but I do think there's something a little bit there, but you would have to like go around her more for that to come through. Is she older than you, Megan? Because she feels slightly older than you to me. And Megan, thank you for your jump.
We appreciate
Gobble
it.
gobble. Thank you for
89.
your donation.
89.
Getting
And
up there.
Megan says, yep, she is. She's older than her.
Yeah, she does like you. I actually feel like you guys are gonna hang out. And now you can because she's not, you're not working directly under her. So I think that will make a difference.
Megan says, I feel like she's way out of my league.
Megan, listen, I'm about to jump on you. I'm going to pull a journey. Why is it that you think everybody is out of your league? You have to have some confidence and see the good. You know what? This is the thing about you, Megan, and you can be like, no, this isn't me. But you're always smiling and laughing. You're always smiling at everybody. Why wouldn't anybody want to see that every day? Even when you're in a bad mood, you're not all gloom and doom and going like this. You're smiling, you're energetic, you're funny. You always give everybody hugs that you're close to. So why wouldn't people want to be around that? You need to stop putting yourself down, Megan.
Okay, Megan says, no, girl. She's lived a very extraordinary life, and I'm boring. Laugh out loud. Did I get the emphasis?
Megan, that is the funniest response I've ever heard. Why would you say that about yourself? Megan, that's horrible. Well, here's what I'll say about that. Don't you know that opposites attract? My grandmother is like the boss, and my grandpa's real quiet. I mean, opposites attract.
And your grandfather the preacher, right? Isn't your grandfather the preacher too?
Mm-hmm. He's very quiet unless he gets in front of a pulpit. But he's like got the driest sense of humor. It's hysterical. He'll say something, but he won't have meant it funny. He'll say stuff like, "We'll see you yesterday."
Megan says, because it's true. She went to college in the UK and her partners were all very well off. I just don't feel like being enough to the table.
Why would you, Megan, stop it. You know what? You better be glad I don't know where you live, because I'd be like, come on. I'm going to find you somebody. Come on. Because you got to have more confidence in that. You gotta see who you are inside. Because you know what, Megan, you're your own worst judge. Mm-hmm. Like you're your own worst critic. Who died and made you Jesus?
Which is why I just flirted for fun. But I wondered if there was something there. I kind of felt that there was. Hi,
there
Amy.
was. That's why she gave you her number.
Faith, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
How many boring people do you know have blue hair?
Not any, really.
Yeah, exactly. Megan says, you're not wrong, and I am my biggest critic.
You know, this is the thing. I've seen Megan in pictures have green hair, and now she's got blue hair. What's the next color, Megan? You should do rainbow. You know they do that now. You can even do rainbow peekaboo, and that's really pretty.
Rainbow what? What did you say?
What they call rainbow peekaboo. That's where your hair is like a regular color, and then they'll put the peekaboo part like underneath.
Got it.
So that when you take your hand and you put fingers through your hair, you can see it.
Right. Okay.
You can really do that with any color, but can we tell I go on Pinterest and go look at hair colors and stuff?
Megan says, I was just thinking going blonde, but almost white. Well, you know, the season's coming. It's Christmas.
True.
Yeah.
But do you also know that when you do that really blonde like that, depending on your hair color and if you have red undertones, because I've thought about doing that and my mother has tried to do that before, and if you have any natural red undertones, it's very hard to go that color. So. But Megan, hang in there. I do see you calling her. Don't try to act like you're going to lose her number, because you're going to contact me and be like, I lost her number, Faith. No, you didn't. No, you're not. And you are going to call her. And y'all are going to hang out.
I do have red undertones. My mom's a ginger with the laughing emoji.
Oh, well, you got to be careful then, because it's harder to get that color. I would make sure that you go to a good hairstylist then, if you're going to try to do the white blonde, because it's harder. And I speak from experience. I've watched my mother try to do it, and her hair came out orange, and then she got all mad because she was trying to do the white blonde, and it just doesn't work.
Megan says, I've dated a few cosmetologists, so I know my way around doing my hair.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is. Hey, it's nice to pick up pointers where you can get them, you know? And she also says, thanks, Faith. I'll keep that in mind, but I'm going with the flow. Okay.
And you're scared to call her, and that's okay. But I still see you guys hanging out. It may not be today or tomorrow, but I do see it.
And then you get to find out what kind of person she is outside of work, because people are completely different once you get away from you know, the job. So maybe some of her worldliness, you can live vicariously through her.
I mean, and that's the thing, like, she could expose you to things that you haven't been around and stuff. So, but I hope, Megan, I hope that helps. It makes you feel good that you were right, that there is an attraction there.
Mm-hmm. She's going to go with the flow. Okay. Next up is going to be Darian. I think it was Darian Ray, if I remember right. Hope I'm saying that right. Darian. Okay. Is Darian here? Because we have yet another jumper. Okay. Let me see if, we're going to have to, Sarah, thank you very much for jumping. You're going to be next after Darian, but he posted just now when I told him to go ahead and post. So we're going to take this one, and then you're up next. So please get your question ready. And thank you so very much for donating. Darian wants to know, what are my ex's current feelings for me?
Darian, when I concentrate on that, I feel frustration. Not that you're not cared about, but I feel frustration because I feel like everything with you guys was very abrupt, and your ex feels like you're not really understanding. I do feel like you and your ex are not the best match, and you know that, but you're having a hard time because you don't understand what happened. I feel like it was a breakdown of communication.
What do you think, Darian? Does any of that kind of ring true for you? Is it resonating? Let's see. Darian has a response.
Are you peeking behind me, Perlita, to the people? Perlita's behind my neck today. My little doggy Perlita's behind my neck, and she's like creeping.
She looks happy though. Darian says, I saw her social media and she is getting closer to another guy. Does she have a future with him?
Yes, she does, but I still see some contact with you. That's the thing. That will be by, I'd say slightly, by early December is what I'm shown as far as the contact.
Will she ever reach out to me? You just kind of answered. You literally just answered that.
I just answered that.
Yeah, I think Darian was posting that as you were answering. Yeah. That's a tough place to be in when you still have feelings for somebody. And you
it really is, you know, because just because we end something with someone doesn't mean the feelings completely go away.
Yeah.
And it's trying to teach yourself to let go, especially if you feel there wasn't any closure, can be difficult.
Yeah. Will it be just for a friendship?
I think initially it's just to see how you are. I'm not even going to lie about that. So yeah, for initially. Whether it turns into something else is going to be up to you guys. But the thing is, Darian, you both have a lot of things that you need to speak on. And honestly, your relationship with her isn't always the healthiest. But I hope that helps some. And if you would like a further read on that, you can always jump, or you can call me or one of the other psychics for a reading on the site.
And that was the most perfect segue because Miss Sarah did just that and she did donate. So Sarah A., if you would please give us your question, and thank you so very much. We appreciate
Sarah.
You. We appreciate you, girl. And Darian just said, thank you, Faith.
You're welcome, sweetie. Hang in there.
It seems really weird, but I want to just keep saying, you know, keep the faith. But that just sounds so cliche, like it's, you know.
People tell me that sometimes, and I'm like, hey, I have to. It's my name.
Exactly. Hi, Michelle. Michelle Latimer just showed up. So, Michelle, we just added you to the list. We appreciate it. Thank you for popping in. Sarah, we know you're out there in Sarah land. Michelle wants to know, hi, how are y'all? And thank you for doing y'all.
Hey, Michelle. I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Good. There you go. How's your day been, Michelle, while we're waiting for Sarah? Sarah, we know you're out there, sweetie. Come on.
So what is everyone's plans for this weekend?
What is your plans for this weekend? Do you have any plans?
Not really. I'm probably just gonna. There's a couple movies that have came out that are on HBO Plus, the HBO Max app. So I'm gonna watch a movie on there, and I rented a movie from Amazon Prime that I haven't played yet. So I'm probably gonna watch some movies and just work.
And just Michelle is doing well. She just got off work. She is ready to relax. Megan may do a puzzle. I wonder.
Oh, that's pretty cool. What kind of puzzle, Megan?
I haven't done a puzzle in ages.
Like a jigsaw puzzle? I used to have a boyfriend in high school and college that used to do those 3D puzzles, and he would like super glue them together.
Got a couple of those. My son, he's got a couple of skyscraper, the wooden balsa wood, you know, that you can buy and put them together.
Yeah.
Puzzles. Yeah. He was into skyscrapers for a while. So Megan says, I have a bunch of, I know those. And I bet Faith will too. I have a bunch of Thomas Kincaid Disney puzzles.
I do.
I knew exactly.
I do. Actually, they actually have a fabric of some of his Disney stuff, and you can make stuff out of it, and I have a wallet made out of that. I not everybody, like not all the viewers know this, but Catherine and Journey and some of the other readers and people that we work with know this. I love Disney stuff. I'm a big kid. So
Megan says she's going to glue them and then frame them, which is very cool. Getting the poster glue or the puzzle glue rather. Amy says I have to complete courses for work for my business goals. So not really exciting, but that's part of life that you got to do.
Where did Sarah go? She jumped and we don't know where she went.
Sarah, I wonder, you know what? I wonder if she either lost connection or got, booted or something like that. But
I wonder if we should just...
Should we go to the next person really quick and then...
let's give it another second. And then...
Okay. Our 6'2" blonde ghost in the background said, not sure where Sarah is.
We aren't either. Ask our 6'2" blonde ghost if we should go to the next question and come back to her if she comes back in the room. Is her name?
Yes, Sarah is. I haven't seen her, and so okay. Why don't we do this, Brittany, because we've done Darian already. So Brittany Hammond, I know you're out there. If you have a question,
Brittany.
Because that'll take us right down to the bottom of the hour, and then we can take a break, and then maybe Sarah will be back.
Yeah, let's do that.
So, Brittany, I'm gonna hold on to this, and then we're gonna do this. Sorry, you guys, I'm talking to myself. Okay, so make it all nice and official. Brittany, please give us your question. Megan says, maybe I'll send you one.
Oh, Megan, that would be cool.
Okay, so Brittany Jalpa just came in and said, hi again, Jalpa, sweetie, you were put back on our list. So hang tight, girl. We know you're out there.
Unless you want to donate for a reading.
I shouldn't. See, that's going to take a little bit to get that. It's going to take a little bit to untrain myself. So, okay, here we go. Brittany's here. Will TJ fall for me again?
Yeah, sort of.
Sort of?
I don't really think you trust TJ, and I wouldn't completely either. You guys need to talk about stuff. Brittany, TJ's immature.
Oh.
TJ has some immature behaviors. So that's the thing.
We just had a couple of people, but there's our Sarah. Sarah just popped in. So now that I see her, I want to pop this in here. Sarah, we've been calling you, and here you are, and thank you. We skipped on to the next person just for a moment because we were waiting for you. And Brittany just said true, Faith.
Sarah, just hang in there.
As soon as we come back from the break, Sarah, you're up. So we wanted to give you due time because we don't put a time limit on those who have donated. So, yeah, Brittany says true. Yep.
But I do see TJ coming forward. It's just, you got to decide if you can deal with some of the immature ways. That's the thing. And I do see you guys trying to work on stuff. It's just a little bit of a headache for you, Brittany, because, it's a slow-paced thing because of the immaturity level, sweetie. But I definitely see the pull there for both of you.
Brittany just said thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
Perfect timing because we need to go and pay a couple of bills. And so we'll be back. And then, Sarah, you're going to be up as soon as we get back. Thank you.
For Central Kentucky's best selection of pets and pet supplies, visit Adventure Pets in Berea. We have one of Central Kentucky's largest selection of fresh and saltwater fish, exotic birds, hamsters, reptiles, puppies, kittens, and more. We carry several lines of premium dog and cat food. We also stock Frontline Plus, Advantage, Capstar, and other products for flea and tick control supplies for dogs and cat health needs. Call us today at 859-985-8001.
Are you looking for the very best website designs? Look no further than mypressmarketing.com. Let their expert staff take your website, phone site, or mobile app to the next level, fast and easy. That's mypressmarketing.com. Why shop anyplace else? Just tell us what you want and we will build it. Why settle for an everyday design? Get a design that stands out from the rest. We can even offer your business radio and magazine advertising. That's mypressmarketing.com. Let us be your advertising, marketing, and website design specialist today.
Okie doke, we're back, and hopefully we have got Sarah in the wings ready to put down a question. So Sarah Asakar, I think is how it's pronounced. Sarah A. Thank you so very much.
That last name, though. That's a pretty cool last name.
Asokar, Asakar, I think. Asakar.
That's still cool.
Yeah. She says, yep. Yes, actually. Okay, so Sarah, what's your question, please? Is she laying on your back? Okay.
Yeah, so I had to move my chair back because she was actually underneath my neck and it was starting to hurt.
She's all nice and comfy back there. Is there, okay, Sarah wants to know, is there something I need to know? Okay.
In general, or can you make that a little specific in regards to what?
At first, when I saw that, I was wondering about the reading, but she donated, so.
Yeah, so it.
Yes, and okay, well, basically, she's looking for, in general.
Okay, so.
Anything that's coming to you, Faith? What do you think?
One of the things that I see is some depression around her. I feel some sadness, but it's due to stress level. And I feel like you have not, recently you've been really hard on yourself because you have some goals or some things that you've set forward or that you're trying to accomplish, but this feels like it's specifically goal oriented, Sarah, okay? And it's like you can't do it fast enough. And you're kind of basing your achievements, kind of comparing your achievements or where you feel that you should be compared to other people's achievements, and you should not do that. I also feel like, and I'm just going to be very honest because I'm a pretty straightforward reader. What is this with you not feeling loved, or you don't feel validated by people? And I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm saying you feel very unloved or unappreciated right now, because it feels to me like when I concentrate on this, it feels like everything is on you, or you feel this massive pressure on yourself mentally and emotionally, because you are being way too hard on yourself, Sarah. What is she saying, Catherine? Catherine?
Okay. Obviously, she was that you weren't hearing me before, and I was screwing up I was screwing up with my settings, I'm sure. Sarah was asking about my restaurant, and then said, true.
Okay, so she wants to know about a restaurant. Is that what?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can. What I'm feeling is a lot of anxiety in regards to this, even though this is your dream. I feel like this has been your dream since you were young. to have this, and this is like a heritage thing for you. Like you feel like all of this is kind of in your blood to achieve this stuff, but you're spreading yourself thin. And I keep seeing stuff with money, like you feel money, like there's never enough, or money is flying out the window. Something. Are you remodeling or doing some changes? Because I keep seeing decor changing or wall painting and stuff like that. Now, here's the thing. This is fixable with the restaurant stuff. Whatever it is that you're trying to do that you feel like you're not doing fast enough, this is fixable. What is she saying, Catherine? I can't see it.
It's going on 13 years now, and she wants to.
You can fix this. But here's the thing. I feel like you need to step away mentally a little bit, because that's your consuming thought. I mean, everything consumes you, and you feel like you're failing and you're comparing everything. But see, this is the thing, Sarah. I feel like you've had some other things that have happened to you, like some personal tragedies and things of that nature. Other people, things that have happened to other people in your life and family members that have kind of hindered you mentally, because you stop and then you feel you have to take care of other people. Catherine, is she saying something else? Catherine?
Obviously, Catherine needs to go back to school, because I thought I had this set up right. And obviously, but Sarah said it's good to know. And she's got IRS problems.
Okay, well, what I will say, okay, that's what I'm seeing then, because I'm like, I keep feeling the money going out of the window, and like there's not enough. That's why I was like, why? This is fixable, but I feel like you're going to have to talk to the right person. They're going to make you put a certain amount, like you're going to have to do a certain amount, and you're going to have to really talk with them. But I feel like you need to talk to somebody else different than what you have been. I feel like there is a gentleman connected to this that's going to help you. This is fixable, Sarah. Okay? This is fixable. You can do this. Okay? I don't see you losing your business if that's your concern. But here's something I'm going to tell you, and this is a little bit off topic, but I keep being told to tell you this. You have to start taking better physical care of yourself, because you're not eating properly. You're having a lot of stomach problems and things of that nature from stress. The other thing that I want to tell you, Sarah, is you have a woman who's coming to you in spirit, okay? And she's handing you flowers. Catherine, what is she saying? Catherine, what is she saying?
She's saying wonderful to know.
This is fixable, though. I think it's going to take you really about 3 to 6 months to get into the groove of trying to fix this. I feel like you're going to talk to somebody early next month. By early next month, that's going to help you figure some of this out. You're not going to lose your business. You're just going to have to do some extra things, okay? And it's going to be very tedious, and it's going to be annoying. It's going to make your blood pressure go up, but this is fixable. Does that answer your question, or do you have a more specific question?
We have a person that just asked a question related, and there may be other people. Yes, these readings are free. However, the one that we are on
is a paid mini read.
It's a paid mini read, yeah. And so That's why it's going to go a little bit longer. You are on the list, though. And Sarah says, yes, the Lady of Guadalupe. She has been in my restaurant in spirit. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Because I keep seeing a woman with flowers coming around you. And I keep, this is so strange that I'm seeing, do you anoint your restaurant like with holy water or with oil, or do you sage in your restaurant? Because I'm seeing spiritual stuff done in your restaurant that you're doing it.
The Lady of Guadalupe has been here 3 times, and she's left roses in a chair.
Okay.
She said yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah. So I feel like this is gonna be okay. To answer your question, you're gonna be fine. It's just gonna be tedious. I feel like this is gonna be a 3 to 6 month thing with you trying to have them help you get it straight. It's gonna take you about a year to do all this financial stuff with them completely, but it'll take about early November. You'll kind of get the ball rolling with this. Just stay up to date, stay in contact with your IRS contact, and it's gonna be okay. Okay, hang in there. I hope this helps you. If you want a further, more in-depth reading on it that's not, for everybody to hear, you can call me on the site, mypsychicconnection.com.
And I am posting a link right now for those who would like to speak with Faith. If you are not registered on My Psychic Connection, you can click the link that I just posted, and you will get 3 free minutes. So there you go.
And the other thing I want to say to the new people that Catherine said just entered the room a few moments ago when I was giving the paid read is, if you don't want to wait in line, you can always donate. That will get you to the front of the line. And we also donate $1 of each donation goes to our charity of the month, which this month is to Salvation Armies, Turkeys for Needy Families. So you're helping to not only support this channel, support the psychics, support what we do, but you're also helping a great charity.
And $89, that's a lot of turkey. Especially if you go to Winn-Dixie, while they're 49 cents a pound, you can get a bunch of turkeys like that.
Oh, Catherine, do you have Winn-Dixie in your area? I didn't even know they still had Winn-Dixie.
And I also got something to say after I read you this. Hold on a second, because you just tripped something. Sarah said Guadalupe anniversary is coming up, so this means she is returning back. And then also said thank you and love you. And that was so sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm so glad I could help you.
Instead of you saying Catherine, and because I know our blonde ghost is busy right now, but I'm thinking to myself, what the heck am I doing wrong? I keep clicking that and that and that. And so I'm tired. So there you go. Here's your co-host, Faith. And also, what I wanted to tell you that I thought was so cool, those little coupon books that you get, like I picked this up at the library, and it'll have like, I don't know, like Culver's, and you buy a mixer and you get one free or something like that, So I picked this up. I'm leafing through it, and it says, if you love to you, Catherine, love and light. That was very sweet. Thank you very much, Sarah. So it had a thing in there saying that we are giving away free turkeys up to, I think it's like $11 with this coupon. So, and I'm thinking, and it said not everybody will be chosen, but please fill this out and mail it, so snail mail. And I did. And I wrote down a nice little thing saying, I have 2 kids, and we don't have a whole lot of nest egg or none. And so anyways, and I just explained, even if you don't choose us, have a nice Thanksgiving. And I hope that you give some people, because I know that that's what Journey does and whatnot. And so just before I came on the air, I received an email from him, and it said, we chose you to be amongst, people that we are going to be sending these, what do they call it? Vouchers for, that you can take to either Publix or Winn-Dixie. And I'm like, woo! So, hey, that's all it took to make my day happy.
That's cool.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you that earlier, so there you go. And Hearts Love Joe just popped in as well, and so we're going to pop you on the list. But Mayrette, where are you, girl? It is your turn because you've been waiting for, well, a long time. But we're up to, I think, $89. And also something else why I've got a second here and I'm just being, really Gabby. For those of you who are wanting to know about dream interpretations, Journey is coming on Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, depending on what time zone that you're in, 12:30 a.m. Eastern.
After my show, after my
Faith
10
show.
o'clock.
Right. So Faith is going to be on for 2 hours. And then Journey is going to come on at 12:30, and he's going to do a dream interpretation show. So for those of you that had been writing him and calling him and leaving a message, Tuesday night or Wednesday morning. So there you go. Mayrette is here, and Mayrette says, the other day you told me you saw Eric with someone new. Today I confirmed that he's been hanging out with a girl. Oh, man. Can you tell me if they will be in a committed relationship? Her name is Gina.
I do think they are going to be in a relationship. How committed it is at the moment, I don't think is very strong because I do feel that it is new.
It could be something fleeting. Do you think? Or what?
I think that it has potential to turn into something else. Although I don't think right now that's where his mind is. And I still see that you're going to hear from him, Mayrette. But the thing of it is I do and did feel this energy around. I'm very sorry that I was right about that because I know how badly you miss him, honey. But I still see some type of contact.
Mayrette says, okay, do you see a future together or is this a fling?
That's what I was trying to tell you.
And she just said, okay, thank you, Faith.
I do see a possible future with them, but here's the thing. I do still see contact with him with you. So it's really going to go on when he does contact you, how you handle things, because I feel like it's going to be real nonchalant and very relaxed, and he's just going to call you out of the blue, like contact you out of the blue. I don't necessarily feel that it's going to be a call. I actually see a text. So, just be aware of that and be kind of nonchalant about it. And, talk to him how you would a girlfriend in text. Because the thing about texts is, like, you can't hear somebody's tone inflection. So you might think they're trying to be a smart aleck when that's not really how they meant it. But because you read the tone into it, it's an assumption.
Yeah. She says, okay. And thank you, Faith.
You're welcome, honey. I'm sorry.
You want to give everybody really, up, happy, positive news. And when you don't, it's like, God, buzzkill.
Well, listen, I've been on the other end of readings myself over the years, and it's not easy when you hear something that you don't want to hear.
Yep.
But in the long run, I would rather go to somebody who's going to be upfront and nice and kind and tell me the truth versus just blowing smoke up my butt. And, that's here at My Psychic Connection. That's what each and every one of us readers try to do. We try to tell you guys, and it's not always, I always say, I'm going to tell you what I see. It's not always what you want to hear, but it's what Spirit needs you to hear so that you can make better decisions for yourself.
Right. And that's what I would rather, I would rather hear that as well. I don't want somebody that's just going to candy coat something and tell me what, maybe it'll make me happy, but if it's not going to be accurate or not going to be what's coming.
Well, I always, I have a philosophy that you should go to a reader that you feel connected to. You should pick one or two readers that you feel connected to and not float. And when I say one or two, I mean one or two. And
Right.
sometimes you might have a reader for love, or you might have a reader for health, or you might have one for money, because some readers are stronger in other areas than other readers. And you got to remember, some readers might be good for one person and not good for you, because it's an energy exchange and it
True.
depends on where your energy frequency is.
Yep. And you know something? You're like my go-to for mediumship. You.
Aw, thank you, Catherine.
Yeah. Well, you are. Excuse me. Dry mouth. Yeah. Your connection with the other side is.
The funny thing, this
freaking-
is the funny thing, Catherine. I never wanted to do mediumship. It makes me
Really?
nervous. Yeah, I've never wanted to do it. It's always came out previously up until about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. It came out in spurts, but I've
Okay.
never wanted to do it because it's always scared me. Because I have this thing where I don't want to see them. Like, I don't
Right.
want to physically see anything materialize. No orbs, no shadow people, no nothing. And I've said
Orbs?
to them,
Wait a minute.
No.
Orbs are just like an orb.
orbs are like orbs,
Okay,
like
but
little circles of.
do you think that Glinda, the good witch of the north, is all of a sudden going to manifest her ass in front of you with her little, poofy princess?
Well, not
stuff?
her, no, but a spirit might, and I don't want that.
Okay.
If I see that, like with my physical eye, I will pee my pants and be on the other side. I don't.
I'm sure they've seen that. I mean, maybe
I
not.
don't.
with
I
you,
know, but I don't want to see it in my house alone by
Okay.
myself with me and my dog.
Okay.
I have seen shadow people before, though. So
I have. I think. I'm still. No, I did. But
I've
it
seen
was like a
shadow
flash,
people, and I did see 3 ghosts. I did see 3 spirits, but I was like half. They always come to me like when I'm half awake. Like when you're first waking up. That's when I
do.
see them.
Yep. So we have been waiting for DREDRIA, or it's DREDRIA. Maybe it's DREDRIA. I think it's
That's
DREDRIA.
so pretty. Like, I wonder if that's their real name.
That looks like it would be a real name. For
That's
some reason,
really pretty.
I'm not seeing, like made up, or I'm not getting that vibe. Although I'm not saying, well, hey, everybody's got a little bit of insightfulness in them,
They
so,
do.
Okay, DREDRIA. After DREDRIA is D, and I think it's chaos because it was KAOS is what we saw. And if that last name is real, that's freaking cool. That's just really cool. Can you imagine having your last name that's KAOS? Think about it.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I've got visions of the Tasmanian devil in my head right now. So,
Well, my last name is an animal, so
okay, no, that's true. Okay, so DREDRIA decided to go take a nap. I gotcha. We're going to put you at the bottom when I don't think we're going to get to you, sweetie, because there's other people. D, and D. We are waiting for you. And this was D. D chaos. Jalpa, are you still here? I know you're here, Mishti. That's it. MISHTI. Mishti says, I'm here. Thank you, Mishti. We appreciate you. There are, and I'm not familiar with your name, but just to kind of let you know this, Facebook isn't the only platform we have. There are actually 8 different platforms. And so
I always forget to say that when I do the intros. I need to work on it.
While you may see, some other people that are in here, they're coming from all different directions. So, okay, Jalpa, thank you for just saying yes. Bring it. Because we had to skip you before, and how very cool that we just got right back around to you. So if you got a question, we would appreciate it. And let me take D Chaos here. And I hope you guys are okay with seeing my mug, because I was getting really tired of, obviously, excuse me, but I was given permission. I could say I was effing something up big time, and Faith couldn't hear anything. So Catherine is going to get her butt back into school and find out, what button in my pressing that I am muting myself consistently. So here's Jalapena. My dad is going on a trip to Mexico to visit his sister. Do you see the trip going good? He is going on a bus. And when do you see him being able to come back before Thanksgiving or Christmas?
See, I feel like he'll come right. The trip will go okay. I do want to say your father's legs are going to hurt him, and I see swelling, like from sitting so long for some reason. So what I would say is make sure he's got some anti-inflammatory. Now, as far as when I see him coming back, it feels like either right after Thanksgiving is what I'm shown.
Okay. Right after Thanksgiving. What do you think, Jalpa?
I thought that was jalapeno.
Jalpa, it's JALPA 921, also known as jalapena.
Okay.
We try to, yes, I told him he should fly, but he doesn't want to.
That's because it's cheaper, and you know your dad's all about the money.
All about the money. Is it Alicia? Is that? And it says, yes, he is.
Your dad's funny.
Is Jalapena Alicia or is
that?
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got not most, but I've got a small handful of people that I've got their, also known as memorized, but not all of them. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It is 2 minutes before the hour. And yes, my name is Alicia. Do you think we've got enough time to squeeze one more in, Faith? What do you think?
I can try.
Okay, Amy, bring it, girl. Because Amy came in a little bit late, but she's like, hey, as soon as she came in. Amy, you are going to be it. Our final
question of the night. Question of the hour.
Night. Chaley just said, oh, man. Okay, Chaley, before you get all bummed out, hang on, because this girl right here and her little sidekick, who is about 6'2" and blonde, is going to be back here in about 2 hours and 30 seconds, give or take. And so it's going to be, what do you call that? Tag teaming? You two?
That's where you get two for the price of one. We'll be tag teaming those readings, and it's for 2 hours.
So I know it's a bummer right now, but
just set the reminder on YouTube or
and
go to our YouTube channel. Go to My Psychic Connection YouTube and hit the bell to subscribe.
Okay.
And if you get in 15 minutes early, you can say hi. And
there you go. And Chaley is on YouTube as well. So the chat room opens up 15 minutes early. Don't say hi or put a poop emoji at 9 if you're in the Eastern time zone at 9:44 because it's not going to be counted. But 9:45, and then your name is going to go on the list. Hey, to the rest of the people who are here, let them know as well. So there you go. But anyways, Jalpa did say yes, and thank you. And so there we go. Another wonderful evening with Gifts of Faith. So there we go. Thank you all
Catherine,
for coming.
As always, it was wonderful working with you. I hope everyone has a spectacular weekend, and please feel free to join us at 10 p.m. Eastern time with me and Journey tag teaming. We hope to see you there, and Catherine and I will be back Monday, same place, same channel. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and until then, everybody be blessed and God bless. Have a great weekend.
We'll
See
see you
y'all
back here in
later.
2 hours. Bye-bye.
Bye.